Alright, what is the throwing system doing? Why are you over there? Why are you still visible, first of all? Second of all, why are... Excuse you.
Squish that cat.
Twinge? I swear, every time. I thought Thank you for the calibration assistance. Thank you for the calibration assistance and the 13-month resub, Moon. How you doing?
Tsukuyomi Moon has been on the research board for 13 months. Thank you for your continued support.
Over a year? We'd love to see it. Also, hello Snami. Thank you for the 26-month Tier 2 resub. That's over 2 years. Enjoy. There is a 2-year badge, right? Enjoy the 2-year badge. I'm gonna have to start making new badges soon. I'm gonna have to make like a 3-year badge. Y'all believe? That's a long time, but yeah. Thank you for funding the Earthling Research Study, Snami, and for 26 months on the research board. As a senior research member. Wolf is at Wawa. Hope he gets a good coffee. Doodler is British. So, let's see. Oh, Dithers the one who threw that diddly dang cheese. Also, thank you, Ember, for redeeming your official stinker license. Forgot to post to my Tumblr. L plus Anglo. Oh boy. All right. I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit because I am once again sensory overload hell. How am I doing? Oh, I forgot to say hi to Ember. Hi, Ember. I know I said you redeemed your stinker license, but also hello. I'm doing good. How are you doing? That dude lose 170 degrees. What? Obtuse? Because it's an angle. I looked a little bit too far into that joke and I was like, they're an obtuse angle? EP as always, but you gotta stream it today. We love to see it. That's like the hardest thing to do sometimes, to drag yourself over to the desk, get everything all set up and hit that going live button, but you heckin' did it. And we're proud of you. Gotta get back into the groove, yeah. Yeah, that's... The post-holiday tired EPs do be hitting. But you gotta fight back, and you know what? Ember won. Claps for Ember. For Gore. Me every day. What do you forget? What do you for Gore every day, Lalo? Everything. Everything. So tired, so EB, right? Right. Trying to get back into the art streams. Managed to get a small piece done? We'd love to see it. If you feel like sharing, feel free to drop it in the chat. If not, if you're not like feeling like sharing, no worries, but we do love to see art, always. Let's see, I wanted to find a warm-up. I forgot we had the worm! It's in the Discord, oh! Let us have a look-see in the Discord. Yeehaw. Worm! Worm in a corset. What crimes will she commit? Worm! Y'all do love the worm. Babe, would you still love me if I VTubed as a worm? Can you imagine doing one of those VTuber model reveals and it's like, hey Firefox, you're capturing the wrong tab. There we go.
Honestly, reject gender, return to worm.
Yeah, you get it. Worm redeem when? I guess I gotta finish the worm model. I continue to just love Ember's lighting and colors. Look at the light! Get the lighting! Like, it's so good! This is some Silent Hill 2 fan art. We love that! I've never played Silent Hill, but all the fan art I see is like so good. You when you're drowning in Baja Blast! The light particles. I love. Just this big vast space, I love it. I love looking in the Share Your Art channel because it's like, it's always so good, and there's like such a variety of art styles in here. You got like Ember's beautiful like painted landscapes. You got Jungar. He has like that like sharp, clean graphic designer style meets like Sonic the Hedgehog meets Scott Pilgrim. Got Doodler and their thick, chunky Robors. I love the robots. There's such a good weight to them. I love the art channel. Alright, where did I put Clip Studio? There we go. So, you want to live 2D a worm. Someone told you it made them uncomfortable, so you did good. Good. Honestly, when you draw something spoopy, that's like the biggest compliment of all. Just like, oh, this is deeply uncomfortable to look at, and you're just like, yeah, good. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna separate this worm into parts. Not all your robos are chunky, the last one wasn't? Wait, did you? Oh yeah, but you didn't. Do you think you gotta post? I don't think you posted that one, did you? Also, welcome on in, Soul the Assassin. I'm gonna say something nice. It's kind of long. Yeah, there's like no character limit on the chat. Besides whatever like Twitch has. But I don't have the block long messages thing on. So I know that's a feature on Stream Elements. Yeah, welcome on in. We're drawing a worm. Yeah, dude, you gotta post the elegant gothic robot. The Robor. I keep forgetting what I'm doing. This is her neck. Do chat still love you if you were a worm? That's the question. Chat still love you. You turned into a worm. I love her already. Monster girls be like, guys, look at my girlfriend, and it's just a whole worm. It's not fun in games until I have to figure out how to use the curve tool. I don't like this. Wanted to spread positivity, but I'm a very good streamer who makes people happy and brightens people's days. Aw, thank you. Bet my community is happy to be here, loves supporting me, and will always appreciate me. Keep making people happy and making people smile. It's what I do best. Aw, thank you, Soul. I do try my best here. Chad, are you happy to be here? I hope Chad is happy to be here as I forget how to draw. Yeah, thank you, so we love positive messages on our comfy stream time. I'm gonna just redraw. I'm just gonna redraw this piece, I swear. You always want to be nice, spread some positivity, make sure streamers know they appreciate it. You've been doing this for like 137 days now. Oh, that's commitment. Also, is Junkar here? Junkar's here! I was like, I didn't see his message and I just saw the diddly dang craft the cat. Gosh darn it. Hi, Junkar. Always have to be here means what? You love it here, it means you can keep throwing cheese at me. How dare you, Diddler? How dare you? Oh, thank you, Soul. Have a good rest of your day. Hope you have a wonderful day, night, evening, morning, whatever time zone you're in. I'm gonna redraw this part. I do not like it. You had to physically throw your appreciation. I see. You're back! Welcome back, Wolf. We're drawing a worm. You're slowly depleting your bites because you can't hold back from throwing craft at Lalo. Oh, you're gonna regret your craft crimes when we have our next Rhythm Hell stream and you're all out of points because you foolishly wasted them on craft squares. Ah. There we go. She's very orb, isn't she? Happy to vibe here a lot? Aw. Glad to hear it. Why does this keep trying to save as a PNG? Oh, I accidentally opened the PNG. 'Cause I am a dingus. Who's a clown? It's me! Ha! You are saving your points. 84,000. That's, terrifying. Thank you. Also, what was a gas station? Yeah. The Rhythm Hell Fever. Truly, truly. Incorrect, stop eating bat. But the craft is so tasty. Yeah, Snobby's right. Incorrect, false, wrong answer. Stop eating bad cheese. Sorry, cheese byproduct. Definitely not even a cheese.
Hi, buddy! Hi, buddy!
Hi, friend. Let's see. Hast thou ever gazed upon a creature so perfect as a worm? You might be asking, why does this worm have so many pieces? To that I say, because I love to suffer when I go to rig something. Yeah, hi friend, how you doing? Trying to remember how many layers this has. So I layered the worm in my mind. And then I like forgot what I was doing. So this is the top level of worm. We love her. It's gonna be mid worm, and then we're gonna have like a back worm here. Not the craft again. Imagine arting. This post is made by the people who can't draw good. Art isn't about drawing good, it's about making a mess on whatever medium you can or want. You choose craft. I don't think craft is a good... Actually, no, it might be a perfectly fine art medium, because I was like, you know, food as a medium is kind of... You gotta be careful with, because... food expires and molds, so unless you're doing edible art, like, say, hyper-realistic cakes... But I don't think you can really do that with craft. But then I realized, yeah, does craft really expire? Does it? Does it? I feel like you could just leave a craft out for a year and just... The only thing that would happen to it, it would be drier. It would be a little bit drier. Create new and horrible stinky cheeses. Or we could not do that. We could love ourselves. Worm in a corset, crimes will she commit? Tax evasion. Sometimes I sit there and wonder, why did I put so many needlessly complex layers into a worm? And then I realized, you know, probably the same reason I made like a 7-minute long ASMR video for a bit. You thought art was about redacted? Ah yes, the get good at how to get good at art chart. Step 1, scream into the void. It's not the button I wanted. You should not love yourself. You refuse. You want to sleep, but you also want to stay up because birthday's in 1 point. Birthday? The Snom birthday? And you did not notify us? There's no Craft Cheese DK time-lapse on YouTube, and this is an injustice. We're not tambourining that arc! But yeah, we gotta sing happy birthday to Snami. Gotta sing the happy birthday to Snam, our snail mom. 1 year gets closer and she grows in power. Mwahaha. Happy Sniff Day! Been assaulted by birthday singing. Your sniff day is complete. Hydrate homies check. Alright, I do a little sip of water, Doodler. Y'all should also do a little sip of water. I'm watching you guys. Make sure you drink your special birthday drink for hydration today, Snami. Yeah, I hope the special birthday drink is some fresh, clean water. Actually, that's a pretty lame special birthday drink. Don't drink your special birthday drink for hydration. River water with bits for everyone else. You know what? It could be worse. It could be milk with pulp. You put cheesecake in. Ah!
Wolfish_death cheered X69.
Wait, is Tambourine on
Happy
a
Bayouth
cooldown?
Day UWU. Happy Bayouth Day UWU.
Happy Bayouth
Happy
Day.
Bayouth Day. Dia Snowmuse. Happy Bayouth Day UWU.
Snawmuse. That's it. Birthday songs are peaked. Go home, everybody. Everybody else pack it up. We've peaked with birthday songs. Oh, so is Tambourine on cooldown? Huh. You put cheesecake and ice cream into a blender and drank that? A true cheesecake milkshake? I am unfathomably jealous. Behold the worm donut. Is that a worm corset? Yes, are worms not allowed to be fashionable? Tasty worm donut for snack time. Don't eat the worm. She's out there living her little life and you want to eat her? Alright. Your favorite thing about academia is the deeper you get, the more you realize how little we actually know. Yeah. Yeah, the more you learn, you finish, like, say, undergrad, and you're like, wow, I learned a lot. There's still a lot I don't know, but I feel like I know a pretty good chunk now. And then you get past that, and you're like, I have never felt more insignificant and unknowledgeable in my entire life. This is an endless void of unknowable horror, and I gotta pay thousands of dollars to keep exploring it. Whack. A true cheesecake milkshake had to kill a lactose intolerant person. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I'm jealous. Like, I could get a cheesecake. I could get some ice cream. I could put it all in a blender and have the thinkest cheesecake milkshake known to man. There's even a place near me that sells the thinkest cheesecake milkshakes known to man, so I wouldn't even have to make it myself. I could just go buy one of those. But then, instantly, I will be struck down for my hubris. Can the worm commit worm crimes or worm sins? Yes. If you had a partner, you would still love them even if they were a worm donut. That's how you know it's true love. Did we, like, actually finish her face? We did, didn't we? Oh, we gotta do the skin around the mouth here, but... like we're mostly have shoes, bangs, and neck left. Let's work on our bangs today. Wormlust, like wanderlust for worms. Does its no... Worm Jesus. Weezus. Oh, I love that band. It's like, yeah, I like lots of bands, like, Ghost and My Chemical Romance and, Looks at Smudged Writing on Hand. Weezus. Why are the edges so blurry? Oh, this file's just low res. Okay. Oh, maybe I used the warp tool on it or something. No, this is just a teeny tiny low res file. Yee-hoo. Weezus couldn't be crucified without limbs, so they just left him out in the sun for our sins! Oh no! He was assaulted. Don't salt the Weezus. The story of Weezus implies the existence of a worm Bible. A Bible? Weezus was given to the Romans, a pack of curious preschoolers. Crucified! Cut in half! Only to die for our sins, non-consensual mitosis. Non-consensual mitosis is a phrase I didn't think I'd ever read. Who am I kidding? We all took that one biology class about, what happens when you leave the clones unattended. Very invasive. There we go. Mm-hmm. It all makes perfect sense. WOD created everything they are, made worms the way they are, got mad about it and sent his son Weezus down, who is also WOD, to take the painful nap, save wormkind from the wrath of WOD. It's all written in the Bible. Be not afraid, alright. Alright. How long is this redeem? I always forget how long this redeem is. It's either 5 or 10 minutes. I think it's 5. think it's 5 and like a 30-minute cooldown because people love redeeming it whenever we get raided, and I'm like, why do you do this to the raiders? Hi, Raiju! Just in time. They are called wormholes, just saying. People, Ark. Yeah, it's mainly Ark. Ark is the one who redeems this like 90% of the time. Base boosted Space Cadet pinball wormhole sound effect. Dunkar giving me the idea for the worst sound redeem. Alright, time to write that down. Hmm. See. I should really organize my like note of bad ideas. When Wormpine wants to build a nest to reach the heavens, Wawe! No, Wawe! Struck them down and switched all of their languages, creating the modern day field of linguistics. You should just open your mouth and make that sound in public, right? We can take off the, what is it? Biblically accurate angel talks you down from a bad trip ASMR. Yeah, we can take that one off the notes list, because I actually released that one. I committed to the bit.
Honestly, reject gender, return to worm.
Yeah. I'm just like looking at like my list of like questionable notes. Oh look, a bot! Begone, bot! Isn't there a VTube Studio effect that makes all your parts spin independently? There was, and they got rid of it. They got rid of it because like a small handful of artists were like mad that you could, I guess, like it might show parts of the model that weren't meant to be seen. And pretty much everyone collectively agreed that's a thing you should take up with your clients individually and put in your TOS. And some people had concerns of like, oh yeah, if it starts showing stuff that's like hidden layers, like what if you have not safe for work layers, and everyone really collectively agreed, like F around and find out. Like if you have a model that has like not safe for work layers, then don't use the feature. Why are you drawing anatomically correct models? Because some people VTube on other websites. But also by stuff that wasn't meant to be shown. I think they mainly meant like layers that are used to do, I guess, certain visual effects and tricks and stuff, or like things that are hidden, and I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like if you're like hiding your mistakes in your layers, that's unprofessional. And I think someone pointed out, like, if you're like that gatekeepy about, oh no, I don't want anybody to see my hidden layers, are you like scared that you're just gonna have your competition find out how you do a thing? Because it's like they're gonna figure it out eventually. I'm like, yeah, I don't really get the fear of, oh no, this layer I never meant to be seen might be seen, and it's like the way rigging works is that most layers are gonna be seen at some point. And like some people were saying, oh, it's disrespectful to the artist to use their work for a joke like that, and I'm like, what uptight artist is getting mad about you spinning the model for a meme? That's so funny. And again, don't take the feature away then, just have that be something artists put in their TOS, like, hey, don't spin the art I made for you. Like, make it on a per artist basis, don't take the whole feature away. To do the realistic baby cry, same effect the last time you did that. You leveled cities and disrupted whole ecosystems. You can't be irresponsible with that kind of power. VTubers do much worse than spin, yeah. Yeah, it was a really cool feature, and I literally didn't get to try it before they took it out. Because, like, I'm pretty sure it's not here anymore. Like, there's still a lot of cool effects, but... Oh! Oh! Chat, look what I did! Hi, chat. Would you still love me if I were a series of dial-up noises? You would love me more. Understood. Hi, Openim. I have finally reached in my true final form. You when you get to level 256 in Lalo Arcade and break the game. This is great, actually. I love this. I've discovered new and horrible powers. I hope y'all enjoy. Crab's Master Ball, we prepared for this. Keep that on when the redeem runs out. I think the redeem actually ran out several minutes ago. I don't have them set to automatically. Some VTubers have them like set to automatically switch. I need to figure out how to do that, but I only know one person who knows how to do it, and I'm afraid to ask. Hi, chat. Would you still love me if I were an incomprehensible mass of numbers? Big Kitty AIGF. Still love me if I weren't transparent. I wonder if there's a way to... Oh, I'm a pixel art VTuber now. Do you guys still love me if I was a Tamagotchi? Censored cat. Ooh. No, you hate math! What is the square root of a lalo? Ooh. This is fun, I'm like a hologram. We'd still love you if you were a character in an RPG Maker game. Good. I'm gonna leave this on for a bit. You can take it off after Bone Stretch. This is fun. Game Boy Lalo, yeah! Where'd your cheese go? Apparently, Twitch integrated throwing system disconnected from Twitch again, as it sometimes does. Perfect CRT effect. Let me refund your cheese. The retro game purist will be happy. Good. They will soon have the incomprehensible horrors that they unknowingly wished for. Alright, did it. Oh, Craft Square might be hated. YouTube Studio effects are fun, right? I love them so much. VTuber that we rated yesterday had such a cool pixel filter, the purple. Oh, Banicula! Yeah, Banicula! Banicula had such a cool feature, and I actually don't know how she did that, because that's not a VTube Studio effect. Banicula's 3D. I don't know if, I don't know if VC Face has, like, a similar thing. Are they V-Roid? I think so? Yeah, I think they're Vroid. So yeah, Banicula's 3D, so I don't know how to do those effects on 3D, but they were very cool. I 210% respect their commitment to the aesthetic. And one of the things I love about the new VTube Studio features is that it's really letting us like commit to the aesthetic of the game. Like I can be pixelated while I'm playing Valhalla. Lala's been censored, literally 1984. Wait, is my mic off? Hello? Oh, you're referring to the pixelation, okay. I had to double check that I wasn't like muted and just talking into the void, because it's happened multiple times. A truly embarrassing number of times. I tell you about it. The question marks just mean you haven't unlocked me yet. Honestly, like 8 skins and I haven't been unlocked yet, I'm truly becoming a fighting game character. Message deleted. Message deleted. Message deleted. User deleted. What? Ignore that. Message deleted. Message redacted. Message deleted. Difference between redacted and deleted? None. Don't worry about it. Worry deleted. like these so far. You needed that? You're welcome? Oh, the worry deleted? Yeah. Yeah, simply feed your worries to the redaction machine. Feed all thoughts into the redaction machine, and the redaction machine will automatically white out any worries and bad thoughts and any other unneeded information. What classifies as unneeded information? Do not worry about it. The fine print will be read to you at a later date. Please sign here. What are the side effects? Known side effects have been redacted, 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 hypersomnia, redacted, 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 seeing biblically accurate angels in the corner of your room, redacted, redacted, phantom tambourine noises, and redacted. Where are her pigtails? Because it's been so long I forgot how I was shading these. Sounds pretty safe, science paperwork. Thank you for signing. Your contract will be processed in 0.1 to 8 business days. How many diddly dang folders of pigtail are there? Alright. So what are these at? 100, 60, 20, dodge, glow, 68. Okay. You can never do traditional art solely because of how much you rely on layers. Same? That and the undo button. Like I can't stand doing traditional art. I've tried. The only traditional art I like doing is charcoal because I'm not here for the art. I'm here to smear charcoal on my hands. I'm like chalk pastels. You know, when I'm like actually trying to make a piece, traditional art just infuriates me. So, you know, mad respect to the traditional artist out there. Bunch actually does almost entirely traditional art. I think the only time I've seen him do digital, and he still drafts it traditionally, is like for emotes and homework. And his work is so good, and I'm just like, how do you... Where do you find the infinite patience? Also, materials are so oh yeah, don't get me started on material cost! Like, I get it. For digital art, the tablets are expensive, but... Like, if you get a good tablet, once you get the tablet, you're set. You're done. Traditional, you have to keep buying and buying and buying and buying and buying. Custom materials are, meanwhile, you've pirated more than you bought. Yeah, don't worry about us and our legally acquired copies. It's fine. Late night stream? Hello, Sliver. Yeah, we started late because I literally woke up before my, like, 2 seconds before my 8 p.m. alarm went off. Like, this is the kind of day we're having. Doo-da, doo-da. You can doodle a little, but that's about it. You know, that's the start of any art process. Gotta start scribbling. Is my setup always as neon as it was in the picture I tweeted? Oh, hi, Bird! Hi! Thank you for the raid! Hi, Cat! Hello! Welcome on in, Raiders! Paladin Raid! Paladin Raid! Paladin Raid! Paladin Raid! Hello! Hello, Raiders! I'm Lalo, I'm a little space cat, I draw cute girls, and I play Yakuza badly. Rah-rah! Hoi hoi, lovely Lalo! Hello, Bird! How you doing? How was your stream? My mods might be asleep. Let me shout out. Also, let me unpixelate myself. Yeah, I'm gonna uncensor my body.
Meow 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 meow.
Why didn't the verdant Y work? Is it a lot of the blurps keep breaking. I think I might need to put some of these back on trigger fire. Cause they keep breaking. Return to corporeal. Yeah, let me just Alright, we're back. We returned to our normally scheduled Space Cat streams. Oh, also we gotta shut up, Calf. Cutie Calf. And, also, why didn't it? Oh, I accidentally copied the colon, so it didn't properly shout out Bird. I'm gonna punch my copy paste button. Let's see. There we go. Dark Souls Remastered. Oh, how did it go? Yeah. Paladin Bernadette, he had music on when he came in and played and it was really loud. It went. It's going great. We'd love to see it. I'm gonna have to like stop by and see how it went. I love watching Verd play the Souls-like games because it lets me experience the Souls-like games without having to actually play them, and thus without having to actually get good at video games. So if you ever wanted to experience Dark Souls but you're like, I am baby, I don't want to suffer, you just go watch Verd play it. Easy peasy. Suffer! No! See, it won't just be suffering. I wouldn't even make it past the tutorial bosses. You're like, Lalo, how far did you get into Dark Souls? Tutorial. Oh, you made it past the tutorial! No. Tutorial. You think we can even finish a Souls-like game? No, no. Absolutely not. That's why you guys should go follow Verd! You guys want to see a Souls-like game get finished? You follow Verd. So I need to turn her pigtails back on because I keep forgetting how I shaded them. It would be a multi-year endeavor! I mean, Valhalla was this close to... And Valhalla isn't even a hard game, it's literally a visual novel. And it was almost a multi-year endeavor. We finished it on Christmas Eve. We finally finished Valhalla. You know, we got to have the emotional breakdown that we have at the end of literally every game. Valhalla was an 11-hour game that took us all year. We get distracted a lot, we really do. Chat loves to go, hey, I know the plan was to play the game tonight, but what if we had yet another just chatting stream? Finished Chair Simulator, goodness gracious. I mean, in the upcoming weeks, we will be playing Chair Simulator, Calico. I'm on observation duty. And other games that we can do while basically just chatting. When does Yakuza 2 start? This Sunday, actually. Either this Sunday or next. But, yeah. Yakuza 2 is gonna be our new Sunday stream game, because we finally finished Valhalla. I love Valhalla, but oh my gosh, it took us so long to get through. The 11 in the name stands for the 11 months to complete it. Yeah. Yeah. Every stream is just chatting. It's all just chatting? Always has been. I hope you had a lovely Dark Souls stream, Mood, and thank you for entrusting me with chat. I will take good care of them. Need to get your post-stream snackies, hydration, comfy blanket, feel free. You miss Valhalla? Guess I gotta replay it so you can watch. Oh, hide your homies check? Thank you, Wolf. Mm. And shrimp in full care package. Let's go. Thank you. Go to sleep and smack the day, right? Yeah! Yeah, that's our sign off. Let's get comfy, get cozy, and wake up refreshed and ready to fist fight the day. Cha-cha-cha. I mean, we probably will replay Valhalla at some point because, it's way too on brand. It's 100% my aesthetic, and also, we didn't get all the endings. We only got one of, I think there's 6 endings, and we only got one of them. So we do have to play it again at some point. Yeah, there's multiple endings. I mean, there's at least 2, because there's one where you get evicted. That's why I was like, yay, we made Rent! No eviction! 6 years of Valhalla. So what I'm hearing is I'm gonna have to change my raid welcome message to, hi raiders, hi raiders, I'm Lalo, I'm a little space cat. I draw cute girls, and I play Valhalla badly. And everybody's gonna be like, how do you play Valhalla badly? There's no skill involved, it's a visual novel. And I'll be like, oh, just you wait. Just you wait. It's one visual novel, Michael. What could it take? 11 months? When the 2030 hits, it's Nirvana time, baby! By the time we finish all 6 endings of Valhalla, the sequel will have come out. Yeah. Yeah. So did I refund that one sound redeem that did not work? Manage request. So let me refund sound redeems. Oh, it does let me refund the ones that didn't go through. Good. Evicted ending where you brew pipe bombs for mailboxes? I don't know. I was very diligent with my spending in the last month. In game. Because I was like, I can't get Jill evicted on New Year's Eve. That's so depressing. How are we supposed to focus on kissing our boss when we're out here getting evicted? Ending where Dana has to sell you to One Direction to help pay the bills, not the Wattpad ending. Aww. Say to Kita Miki, actually. Why does that feel? That feels too much like something someone would actually write. The plot twist is that Kitamiki just uses you as, like, a drink holder. You just stand- you don't even make the drinks, you just stand there with a drink in your hand. Miss Miki, would you like me to do anything else today? No, 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 shh. You just stand there. Jill's personality will keep the drinks cold. Dang. Are going for the throat. Just going to add some here. Highlights are a lot of fun until I remember, until I forget how I was supposed to be doing them. Consistent art style? I don't know her. Is she cute? Perfectly hand temperature drinks. Is it just me, or do her bangs, did I like make them too shiny and now they just look greasy? Girl looks oily. The ending where you wake up in a car crash and have to save your daughter from a foggy town? Ah, Silent Jill. It's okay, you doubt she washes her hair. Oh gosh, I had the worst thoughts. You know how generally when you wash your hair, like a couple of clumps of hair come out because, you know, you're getting out all the strands that fell out. Can you imagine? She's just washing her hair and just a whole pigtail falls off. Yeah, I don't think Bitey washes her hair. Just a whole chunk plop. There's like still skin attached. That's terrible. Her scalp just starts falling apart. Girlie needs a new hair care routine. Also, hair is just dead skin cells, which is literally all of her hair at this point. Or literally all of her skin at this point. See, my immediate train of thought was just, ah, Bitey is made of hair! Which is not true, but if she loses hair, it's not coming back, yeah. She'd have to get extensions. So I don't know what she would attach them to. She just has to get a wig. Bitey and her infinite rotation of cosplay wigs. Thus, she never washes it. Yeah. Yeah, that checks out. Nothing a little bit of Head and Shoulders can't fix. Yeah! Bitey. Whose Head and Shoulders are these? They weren't using them. What do you mean they weren't using them, Bite Me? Weren't using them, like... Jeez. The drying blood is like a glue to keep the wig on. Hate that! Probably not incorrect, but thanks. I hate it. Her edges are unlaid, undead, risen. Risen. Question for you, chat. Which monster girl do you think has the most riz? My guess is Lydia. Or Carmelix. Like, Carmel apparently gets people to willingly be eaten by her. Ah, tambourine redeem. Whose head and shoulders are these? Whose head and shoulders are these? Whose eyes and ears and mouth are those? Whose body parts are these? Are these? Or to the tune of the original. Whose head and shoulders are these? Whose are these? Whose head and shoulders are these? Whose are these? Whose eyes and ears and mouth are those? Whose body parts are those? Are those? I'm calling the police, the police. I'm calling the police. Being a nurse doesn't mean you can rob the morgue. Please put back those tests. The creations of an artist are limited by the artist's own limitation. Wait, none of them! The creations of an artist are limited by the artist's own limitations. How dare you! Just because you're right! And I will have, I've gotten multiple love confessions from people with very bad taste. Tobin guy. Not Tobin guy. Why aren't these in a folder? I am a fool, a buffoon. So that's the middle bay? let's do this thing. So what time is it? Alright, we still have like a few minutes before bone stretch. I'm actually going to start by double checking that this is colored in all the way. So I think I see some, yeah, I think I see some uncolored bits in there. Can't have that, that's awful. We don't want that. Alright, that curve didn't want to cooperate, so I'm gonna flip the canvas and see if that helps. Alright. See if we can get these curves to cooperate. Looks like the answer is no. We'll be fine. Sometimes the complicatedly wavy shape of Bitey's hair decides to elude me repeatedly. I don't appreciate it. Like, look here, girlie, you need your hair shaded. I know you don't like it, but we gotta do something about this. And sometimes I ask myself, why did I put all these complicated shapes in Bitey's hair? Does she really need all these? Probably not. And so I ask Pastelalo, I go, why did you do this? And Pastelalo goes, curly shape funny. Like, look, there's an Amogus in here. There he is. Long Amogus. I look at Pastelalo and I go, I think you have brain rot. Yeah, I just thought about it, but it's very fitting that Wolf has that, has the awoo emotes. Also, whenever I see, like, a woo, I think of that song, that one City Pop song that goes, ooh, 56709. People love to edit that song with, like, dog girls because it sounds so much like, ah, woo. So I think it just straight up is, ah, woo, 56709. To this day, we don't know what the 56709 is. I heard someone say it's like a phone number. I've never seen a phone number in that format. So maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's like an extension line. She's so curly. I love her. Let's make sure she's saved. Does look like it's about time for bone stretch, though. Bone stretch, hydration, and coffee break. So what time is it, though? Oh, it's 1 in the morning. I did start really late. Yeah, we'll do bone stretch. Long as, I'm just gonna turn the tambourine redeem off. As long as we're not noisy, we can stream late. Tambourine. Alrighty. I'm gonna... Go to our BRB screen and I'll see y'all in 10 minutes. 10:16. 1:16. I always forget my clock is like 3 hours behind. I will see y'all at 1:16 in the morning. It's fine, don't worry about it. Alright, back from our bone stretch hydration and coffee break. Hope everybody's bones are nice and wiggly. Let's see. I'm actually gonna adjust this part really quick. So I realized, not quite up to par, and the shape is a little weird. Be not afraid. Hi, Cosmic. Alright. Until 10:23, we are become. Oh, right, I gotta. My filter. Also gotta. There we go. Oh, have you never seen this redeem? Yeah, what's wrong? Just a perfectly normal cat girl. Nothing wrong here. Nothing. Everything's fine. Wait, where'd the craft square? Oh, I forgot this breaks. This breaks the throwing system. Oh no, it doesn't. It's. Craft square, where did you go? Yeah, this is our perfectly. Oh, it went on the floor. It went on the floor. Rat. Where'd the rat go? There he is. Let me double check that command and make sure it's like actually redeemable. Where it belongs, TV. I don't think cheese belongs on my floor. You know what? We can turn the cooldown off. It's fine. I trust chat. I trust chat with no rat cooldown. What could possibly go wrong? I feel like craft cheese definitely doesn't belong on food. You have a point there, but I don't think it belongs on my floor either. Honestly, it doesn't belong anywhere. Ah, space news of the day. Alrighty. I feel like we haven't had a space news of the day in a while, mainly because I kept forgetting to turn it on. That's on me. Better my floor than yours. Oi, 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 oi. Need to know your local news. Alright. Ooh, there's a couple interesting ones here. Alright, chat, do we want to read about NASA's Perseverance rover captures 360-degree view of Mars? Uranus and Neptune are actually similar blues, true color images reveal. Or the total solar eclipse that'll happen in April 2024, 10 of the biggest cities within the path of totality. We got, we got a couple options. Got anything about a solar flare evaporating the Earth? Not today. Oh gosh, the ads are out of hand. The TV brand is Nyanyo, yeah! Yeah, you've never noticed my Nyanyo TV? Very popular brand in space. Install. See, I actually do have one on for like 90% of websites, but the ones on space.com are usually unobtrusive, and I like supporting space journalism, so I usually leave them off, but I might have to. I'm sorry, space.com. This one's imploding the page. We gotta turn the ad blocker on today. It doesn't usually break the page like that. Yeah, let's read the one about Uranus and Neptune. Being similar shades of blue, but let me return to Catgirl first. The spicy artist VTuber fellow that has a Wacom tablet, but her tablet assets is oh, I see. Let me depixelate myself. All right. Although the familiar Voyager 2 images of Uranus were published in a form closer to true color, those of Neptune were in fact stretched, enhanced, and therefore made artificially too blue. Not the crab square again. Ooh, they're nice colors. In the summer of 1989, from a remote expanse of our solar system where sunlight is merely a tepid glow, NASA's Voyager 2 spacecraft radioed to Earth humankind's very first images of Neptune. The pictures revealed the sun's outermost planet was a stunning deep blue orb. In contrast, Uranus, Neptune's planetary neighbor, and the first to be discovered with a telescope, appeared noticeably paler. Both seemingly twin worlds have a lot in common. They're roughly the same size, almost equally massive, and are both enveloped with deep atmospheres made of similar materials. So why were the two orbs different shades of blue? Now this is a question that has puzzled scientists for decades. Now, however, a fresh analysis of Voyager 2's images show both ice giants are in fact a similar shade of greenish blue, which is the most accurate representation yet of the planet's colors a new study finds. Getting that good camera technology to capture those true colors. Rings of Uranus look positively festive in epic James Webb Space Telescope holiday photo. Wait, we gotta see this too. Yo! Yo! That is so rad. Okay. Oh, sick, right? Back in the 1900s, the images Voyager 2 recorded of Uranus and Neptune were in single colors combined to create a composite image that showed the planets to be cyan and azure, respectively. While Uranus's published pictures were close to its true color, early Neptune images had been stretched and enhanced to display its clouds, bands, and winds, and therefore made artificially too blue. Study lead author Patrick Irwin, a planetary physicist at the Oxford University in the UK, said in a statement. Even though the artificially saturated color was known at this time amongst planetary scientists, and the images were released with captions explaining it, the distinction had become lost over time. To resolve the misconception, Irwin and colleagues used new images from NASA's Hubble Space Telescope and the European Space Agency's Very Large Telescope, which is the best name for a telescope I've ever heard in my life, whose instruments capture a rich spectrum of colors in each pixel, so processing them determined the true apparent colors of Uranus and Neptune. Then the team revisited Voyager 2's images and rebalanced them in line with the new data, showing both planets are actually similar shades of blue. The color comes from a layer of methane in the planet's atmospheres, which absorbs red color from the sun's light. Uranus is slightly wider, the new study finds, possibly because its somewhat stagnant, sluggish atmosphere permits the methane haze to accumulate, which reflects red portions of sunlight to a greater extent than Neptune does. Early images, and this is the reprocessed one. Oh, it's so blue. It's so blue here! Voyager 2/ISS images of Uranus and Neptune, released shortly after the Voyager 2 flybys in 1986 and 1989 respectively, compared with a reprocessing of the individual filter images in this study to determine the best estimate of the true colors of these planets. The presence of amassed methane ice particles may also explain why Uranus changes its color slightly during its 84-year orbit around the Sun. Images recorded between 1950 and 2016 by the Lowell Observatory in Arizona show the planet appears greener during its solstices when one of its poles points towards the Sun, and bluer during equinoxes when the Sun shines directly above its equator. By comparing the brightness of Uranus poles to equatorial regions in these images, Owen and his team concluded methane is likely half as abundant near the poles than at the equator, which accounts for the change in colors. I forgot. I forgot. I usually post the link so everyone can follow along if they want. The misperception of Neptune's color, as well as the unusual color changes of Uranus, have bedeviled us for decades, said Heidi Hamill of the Association of Universities for Research in Astronomy, who is not affiliated with the new study. This comprehensive study should finally put both issues to rest. This research is described in a paper published Thursday, January 4th in the journal Monthly Notices of the Royal Astronomical Society. You can join the space forums to keep talking about space. This one was by Sharmila Kuthner. Hopefully I said her name at least kind of right. Yeah, she's on Twitter. Yeah, that was our space news of the day. Thank you, Sliver. Yacht. You know, to this day, I don't know what a yacht is. Oh, right, it's short for yacht. Damn. Buddy. You have no mouth and you must cheese. I hate it here. I hate it here. If you have no mouth, what do you got all that cheese for? Ammunition. Of course. Yeah, it is a butt. Nothing more, nothing less. Oh, Chad! I've seen a horrible thing on my Twitter timeline that I gotta show you real quick. Speaking of, what is, why does this exist? Who asked for this? Awful. 0 out of 10. -3 out of 10 actually. I hate it here. Let's go back to drawing hair. You put it on popcorn. I too love my popcorn to taste like an incomprehensible artificial horror. No, I don't love myself. Why do you ask? Like, when your butt is kicked, all of you is kicked. Truly a wise proverb from Wolfish Death. Or you snort it like a radioactive orange 8-ball. I too hate having a nose! You use it for popcorn? You know what I imagine it might kind of taste like? You know those like cheese balls that like kindergarten teachers would sometimes give to the students if they were good? Like you answered the question correctly, you get a cheese ball. I imagine that's what it tastes like. Which, like, that's not horrible. That's fine. It tastes less like cheese and more like salt, and honestly, you prefer nutritional yeast. Yeah. Somehow I don't imagine it having, like, a strong cheese flavor because, I mean, it's Kraft. Did I save? Let's see. Hmm. So many, like, tiny... Gosh, I miss some of Moyapolis. I hear elevator music and I'm just like, take me back to the mall. I was watching, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure with some friends last night, and, the psychic damage done to me when... See, I'm pretty sure it was Cosmic, was like, you can tell this movie's old because there's people in the mall. Not recovered. Still a bop, right? Yeah, you can tell it's old because there's people in the mall. Just hit me in my soul. I miss the mall.
Tsundere, yandere, kudere. How about you do your laundry?
If I do my laundry, can we go to the mall? Also, a part of it is like, even if there was anyone in the mall, I don't like live near. I used to live within like across the street from a mall. And now the nearest one is like a drive. It'd be like that. Malls are mostly liminal space now. You miss Hot Topic and Spencer's. Same. I'm hoping malls make a comeback because apparently a lot of what killed them was online shopping. And online shopping is like, well, we killed malls and department stores. Now we're gonna take back everything that made online shopping convenient, or not everything, but a lot of things that made online shopping convenient. Like free returns. If you didn't like something, which was a big possibility because you bought it online, it might not fit. It's like, well, maybe people will fall away from online shopping, and malls will slowly come back. I can get my diddly dang corn dog. Miss Hot Topic and Spencer's? I loved Hot Topic. And Spencer's was like the edgy adult Hot Topic. There was only one thing I want from Spencer's, and it's, lava lamp. You're gonna go back to looking around an electronics boutique after getting a slice of cookie cake, right? Amazon Prime has your back, unfortunately. See, I like Amazon Prime for some things. But I mean, certain things I'm like, you know what? It might be time to go back to the mall for. Make sure I'll buy a picture frame or a clothes hamper on Amazon Prime. But they're getting rid of free returns. It's like I'm gonna stop buying clothes there. Thank you. Lava Lamp's edgy t-shirts and what's not to love? I remember going into the Spencer and just being like, you're allowed to just sell this stuff in the mall? Wowzers. Hot Topic was my favorite though, because they had not just t-shirts, they had all kinds of like edgy punk clothes. You lived in your mall's Hot Topic as a teen, right? That's when you literally felt intimidated by the old Hot Topic as a kid. It had that edgy goth space your older sibling went to, but you tagged along because you saw one nerdy thing you like vibed. I feel like it's inverted now. It's got that nerdy thing that your younger sibling wants, and you tag along because you saw one edgy goth thing. It's just not the same. And it's big sad because like I feel like there's not really like no replacement for it cropped up. It's not like, well, Hot Topic is gone, but at least original Hot Topic is gone, but at least we have no, it's like where are we getting our goth clothes now? Because the only ones I'm seeing are like the expensive like name designer brands, and it's like those afford those. These clothing companies.
Night, everybody.
I am an artist / Twitch streamer. Do you think I have money? Good night, Sliver. Sleep well. I will gently throw the sheet over you. What? Were you supposed to buy your trip pants, Johnny the Homicidal Maniac comics, and Gothic Industrial CDs? Exactly! Exactly! Lukewarm topic. Truly, truly we live in the times of lukewarm topic, and I hate it. You said you did move back near the mall you used to go to as a kid and they got rid of the awesome candy store near the food court? We are truly living in some of the darkest times. But we have to stay strong. We have to pull through. We have to keep the malls alive and hope for the big shopping mall renaissance. We can't let what happened to the Kmarts happen to our malls. They closed the cookie cake store in yours? Truly a shell of their former selves, these beautiful beasts! Now you're just going to close the cookie cake store. What's next? The Auntie Annie's and Wetzel's pretzels. You'll pry my Wetzel's pretzels from my cold, dead, bloodied, clawed hands. Auntie Anne's and Spencer's are immortal? Good. Good. It better be, or I could not ensure the safety of the Earth. The most dead malls in your area still have those two open. I'm glad that pretzel places and at least like one edgy store are just immortal. To the end of time, there will be Auntie Anne's and Spencer's. Auntie Anne's and Spencer's will outlive you all. And it's beautiful. Malls went downhill when they stopped having those Brookstone stores where they had a bunch of cool little as seen on TV gadgets. Right? The as seen on TV store? Mwah. You have to go to Walgreens to get your as seen on TV products. Not the Walgreens. Walgreens isn't even a bad store, it's just... I feel like it's one of those stores that you always wind up going to when you are indeed sick. Much like the CVS. And so you hear Walgreens and you just immediately associate it with, ah yes, having an awful, awful cold. Mmm. Your mom was a store manager at Express for many years. She also lived in malls your whole childhood. Ah. See, we simply adopted the mall core. Jungar was born into it, molded by it. But ironically, your best memories in the malls don't involve clothing stores because you hated clothes shopping. Don't we all? Does anybody actually like clothes shopping? I think Hot Topic was the only place I liked clothes shopping, and even there it was still kind of a hassle. Like, trying on clothes is just not fun. Like, it's like I already came all the way here. Now you're telling me I gotta get out of the clothes I already had on. And then I put on the new clothing. It does not fit. It never fits. It literally never fits. I have to go find a new size. What do you mean they don't have a bigger size? What do you mean they don't have a smaller size? They just do not have my size. Understood. 1 in a million miracle. They indeed have my size. I now have to try on the size to make sure it actually does indeed fit. It fits. Finally, we can go home. Oopsie whoopsie. Turns out you still have 14 more things to try on. You didn't actually notice the price tag on this one. It cost twice as much as you estimated. You gently, ever so gently put it back. Not today. Not ever, probably. You like clothes shopping, Wolf? Say J and Co. I swear, just like every store, every time, it is just hell. Give you your parachute jeans. I'm really hoping, because we're slowly starting to see the era of like 2010s nostalgia and like early 2000s nostalgia a lot. And it's like I'm really hoping for a comeback of some of those styles. You'll do it if you have to now, but as a child, you were a hellspawn if anyone tried to take you to shop for clothes. Honestly, fair clothes shopping? Stinky. You do as long as you can find stuff you like. You were told what to wear a lot as a kid. You have agency now, so it's kind of fun. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. I will say, the process of, like, acquiring new clothes is fun. It's the trying them on that I hate. Trying them on, budgeting, because sometimes you find, like, 80 things you like, and you're like, gosh darn it, now I gotta pick, like, 2. Mainly trying things on. Again, that's the worst part. And then just never, ever finding your diddly dang size. You saw a TikTok where someone was dressed like a scene girl and they were like, 2014 is back, baby! And first of all, no. What era was scene? I feel like that was definitely pre-2014. Like 2006 to 2008. Okay, yeah, mid-2000s to early 2010s. I was like 2014, I was like, that was like that was the first wave of scene nostalgia. That was not like the original scene. It was ending around that time, yeah. Well, chat, you know what we gotta do? We gotta make a scene monster girl. So we have our Y2K monster girl. We have our vaporwave goth monster girl. We have our Gyadu monster girl. We need a scene girl. The question is, what kind of creature should she be? That's when you graduated high school? Moth girl? Ooh, the bright colors would work really well with a moth, right? Moth GF. I hate it here. Night gamer hours, hi Skunky. I'm just gonna wind up making Scene Girl Mothman, and not entirely sure how I feel about that, but so be it. Shout out Skunky. So I don't know if we shouted out Ophanim. Now that I think about it. I think I've been slacking on my shoutouts. Skunk why? Thank you for the hearts. I will keep shading Bite Me, but I think what we're gonna do next Thursday, gonna make the moth. You remember when Hot Topic had actual moth clothes? Now you can rest. Good night, Skunky. Sleep well. Oh, how often I think, yeah, I'm totally done with this layer and ready to color it in, and I lied to myself. Alright, now we can actually shade it. And then I think after this bang is done, we can look for somebody to raid, because it is getting pretty late. Like, we're full on into Monster Girl Friday now. Still love me if I were alone. Full of infinite world. Keeper of the world. Oh. How to shade hair. First of all, draw a long amogus. Second of all, lose all your followers because you told them to draw a long amogus. YouTube, are you out of music? Nope, it was just one of those songs that has a very quiet but very long ending. Trying to get the curves to cooperate is always the hardest part. Like they want to contort themselves into some funky, weird shape that doesn't look quite right. It's like, no, 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 you stop it.
So just chill out. You know, drink a 7-Up, eat a moon pie, quit murdering people.
Exactly. Just chill out, Curve. Drink a 7-Up. Eat a moon pie. Quit distorting into a weird shape that I have to erase and redraw 17 times. Just need to get this one. Oh. I just need to get this one line correct. Move on. Now and then I proceeded to lie to myself and fix another line. Just part of the art process. You lie to yourself. Need to zoom in and look on my other screen because my Cintiq doesn't always like to show me the right colors. Yeah, that's way too dark. Alright, Chad, we're almost done with her bangs. After that, we'll almost be done with her hair because I'm pretty sure her scalp only has like 2 pieces. It might be 3, but I'm not gonna add as many highlights, so it shouldn't be take quite as long. I don't want to like over detail these parts. This piece is so complicated for some reason. I don't know what I did. I feel like there's so many like little pieces. Very rude, YouTube. Very rude. Nobody said you could pause our music. There we go. Fine tuning. Alright, we just have one last layer to do for the shading and we will be done! Your time to get comfy, get cozy, look for somebody to raid. Only thing it's 2 a.m. Maybe not 2 a.m., but it's past 1 a.m. So I fear that a lot of my usual raid targets are going to be offline. The only thing about streaming like super late is everybody goes to sleep. Like all of my streamer buddies, everybody's asleep. Something about this is giving off 80s hair. Just something about it. Real long chill hours for some people. Imagine having a diurnal sleep schedule. Kind of cringe. Like, why are you awake during the daytime? So you can, like, see your favorite people, like, out and about during, like, the sunlight hours where you can, like, really see them. Kind of parasocial. Weird streamer who calls everything parasocial is like my new favorite bit. Oh, Bonnie's online. I go see Bonnie again. Rowan's online. Oh, a lot of people are still... It's like, it's almost 3 a.m. It's like, it's 2:30 in the morning. Why are all of these people awake? I guess, you know, time zones account for some of it because it's 11:30 for some people, but oh my gosh. Why are you guys awake? Oh, Melon's on. Mochi's on. Oh, Sasha's doing Stardew Valley. That's so comfy. "14 Minesweeper variants." Huh. That's what Melon's doing. Bochi's playing Jisatsu, searching for hot single ghouls in the area. Yeah, I don't think we've ever rated OG. Go see OG. They're playing a horror game. I guess fair warning for that, but also cute. Them, not the game. Yeah, I think we're gonna rate OG, because I don't think we've ever rated OG before. In 3.5 hours. Yeah, it's almost, what, 2:30? In the morning. I want to export Bite Me first. Actually, I trust no one these days. Where's my watermark? I never had a watermark before, and I had to start making one because the AI bros really were like, let's truly popularize art theft because it's not popular. Die in a sleep schedule? I'd rather die, Ernal. Thank you for redeeming your stinker license, Jungar. You were this close. You were this close to getting the long arm of the law. Alright, we're gonna save that so we can post it to the birdless app. The app is literally so sad without the bird. But yeah, let's go ahead and raid Ochi. He's a very soft angel VTuber. Not biblically accurate, you know, the cute soft kind with the wings. Yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Hope you had a lovely time at our Monster Girl Thursday/Friday. If you're sticking around for the raid, heck yeah, party time. If you're going to bed, good night, sleep tight, don't let the zombie girls fight unless that's what you're into, in which case please get vaccinated against, like, everything. And if you're going about the rest of your day because you're nocturnal, you're in a different time zone, or you want mac and cheese again because chat will never let you be free from the thoughts of mac and cheese, nor will your own mind, then you know what? Go be productive, I believe in you. Good night, chat. Good night. Mwah.